Today we are going to cover how to set up your new Arrowhead Tactical Apparel women's carrier bottoms with the Omni-Carry retention belt. Once we get the belt set up, we'll go over attaching your inside the waistband holster for concealed carry. For starters, put on your carrier bottoms. Today I'm wearing the women's carrier joggers in gray. Your Omni-Carry belt will come in a box that looks like this. Open it up and you'll find 3 pieces. Firstly, the belt itself. Secondly, a slide buckle that has a metal piece and a Hypalon loop. Lastly, a removable buckle that looks like a 2-pronged fork. Set aside all of those pieces for now. To easily thread the belt through the belt loops, I recommend rolling down your waistband once to expose the belt loops. Now look at the belt and you'll notice that one end is rounded and the other end has an asymmetrical Hypalon loop. You'll want to make sure the longer end of the Hypalon loop is pointed upwards towards the sky. Now I'm going to take the rounded end of the belt and thread it through the belt loops just like any other pair of pants. Now that the belt is in the belt loops, roll your waistband back up. The longer end of that Hypalon loop on the belt should now be pointing down towards the ground. Next step is to attach the buckle pieces, starting with the slide buckle. You'll want the Hypalon loop part of the slide buckle to line up with the Hypalon loop on the belt. Now, there are a few ways you can thread the belt through the slide buckle depending on your body type, what's comfortable for you, the shape of your holster, and other factors. The way I like to affix the slide buckle is to thread the end of the belt into the slide buckle towards my body first, then back out away from my body. However, you could also thread the belt away from your body first, then back towards yourself. Just test out what works best for you. Tuck any extra belt length back into the belt loops. I recommend setting the tightness of the belt so the 2 Hypalon loops have a little bit of space between them. You should also be able to take the bottoms off or put them on with the belt set up like this without the pronged part of the buckle attached. Now you'll insert the removable pronged metal buckle. Once that's in place, the belt should feel snug but not uncomfortable and still have room for you to add in your holster and handgun. It might take a few tries to figure out exactly what tightness works for you. Now you're ready to carry. Simply take your holster and clip it directly to the belt itself. Depending on where you want your holster and handgun, you may need to adjust where the buckle is to find a placement that is comfortable for you and conceals well. Once your holster is firmly attached, you can then holster your handgun and you're good to go. If everything is set up correctly, you should be able to go about your day and do almost any type of activity and your handgun will stay put. If you have any questions or feedback after watching this video, please ask us. You can message us on Instagram at Arrowhead Tactical Apparel or send an email to info@arrowheadtacticalapparel.com and one of our team members will get back to you. Thank you so much for your support and enjoy staying comfortably prepared in your new Arrowhead Tactical Apparel gear.